2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Orlando Magic. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Gervin. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Duncan. Then it's Robinson, and it's Parker in at the one.
You expect him to make those. They got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first free throw is good. And McGrady drops them both. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's stolen by McGrady. Here's Hardaway. Hill trying to break free. Second chance shot, and he gets the bucket.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
Here's Parker. Duncan left side. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
On the pass to O'Neal. Hill kicks to Hardaway. They get the rebound.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Parker with it. If a floater, it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Howard dishes to Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. Orlando moving the ball around. Hill kicks to McGrady. Buries it from three-point range. McGrady's got 5 points so far.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
On the high post, and another basket for San Antonio.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Shaq misses.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lane.
Leonard with no one around. Good on the three-point shot. And that ties it up.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. That sends Penny Hardaway to the free throw line. That one on Parker. The Magic shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother, and she was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
Now, here is Robinson. Passes it to Parker. Here's the teardrop. Here's Shaq. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Gervin. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Parker passes to Robinson. And the Spurs scoring again.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Well, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Hardaway for three. Here's Howard. McGrady outside. Off target from outside. San Antonio trailing here. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. And Leonard gets it to go.
And the reflexes are just key. Kawhi is already anticipating that shot before he even gets the ball.
Duncan with the block.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
On defense, Orlando. Here's Gervin, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
McGrady outside. Can they get it? Duncan with the block. And they're moving it up. Gervin with it. Now McGrady defending. Here's Hardaway. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Hardaway has got his second basket of the night. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player putting an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Now, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
And it's Parker again missing. The Magic trail by 4. Here's McGrady. It's hauled in by Duncan.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
And Parker with the basket on the assist by Ginobili. Parker's got his third bucket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Morris checked in for Parker. Orlando with the ball. McGrady outside. Here's Howard. Got a hand on it. Hill against Elliott. Howard down with both hands.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
San Antonio leading by 7. Now here's Ginobili.
And that mid-range game of Ginobili, so reliable. He is phenomenal at capitalizing from those spots on the floor.
Here's Hardaway. Duncan with the block. Here is Elliott. Pass to Duncan. Ginobili looking around. And there's the pass to Elliott. But they'll get another chance. Back to Ginobili. The second chance effort. 5 to shoot. Duncan dishes to Ginobili. And he can extend the lead to double digits. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. San Antonio making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. San Antonio leading.
Terrific at just being aggressive. Aldridge excels at putting pressure on the D and getting the call.
This is his first free throw of the game. He's perfect from the line this time.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. Hardaway hits them both. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Now Moore. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Spurs have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. That's good from Moore. And so Moore nails both of them.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Hardaway kicks to McGrady. A 3 ball. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's Ginobili. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. No good on the triple. The Magic trail by 11. Hardaway goes in. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish. And Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Out left to the wing. From deep, Moore. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
3-second difference between shot clock and game time. The shot by McGrady, no good. Spurs leading by 12. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And McGrady drops them both. 5 seconds left to play in the first. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And so he hits both. Here's Hardaway. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's San Antonio riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Tracy McGrady is out there with Hardaway. Then it's O'Neal. That's Hill. And it's Howard in at the power forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
So for the Magic, Lewis comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Scott in for Hill. Spurs leading by 15. Moore, left side. Here's Silas. Got it. Good job in the low post. Silas has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Spurs. Here's Hardaway. Here's O'Neal. Second shot opportunity. Rebound, San Antonio. Gilmore's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's San Antonio with another.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Hardaway, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Scott can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Drops in the layup for 2. Silas has got 8 here in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And that one, good. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Hardaway with the steal. Out in his own on the break. Here's Lewis. Throws down the breakaway jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Spurs leading by 19 points. Leonard the pass to Bowen. Back to Leonard. From the top of the key, scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
And we've seen Lillard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and rolls where he has grown to be very effective. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here's Shaq. Lays it up off the glass. Shaq's got 6 points.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Leonard kicks to Parker. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 11.
And when Parker first came into the league, he didn't have that jumper. He's put a ton of time into making it a dangerous weapon in his offensive arsenal. Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pass to Gervin. Robinson with it. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Duncan, he's checked in for the Spurs. A 3 from Leonard. And that one is off. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Parker not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Parker's got 4 this quarter. Here's McGrady. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on David Robinson. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And this next draft, Chris, expected to be the last year of the one-and-done rule. Do you approve of the league once again letting high schoolers be drafted?
Well, yeah, I think if we're finally catching back up with the world, if a man can do the various things that you could do after turning 18, why wouldn't you be allowed to go to a job and make money for your family? So, yeah, I definitely think it's the right thing to do.
San Antonio making a switch here. Here's Hardaway, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Hardaway has got 21.
He's wrapped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Here's Parker. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
They could have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
Spurs leading by 16. Gervin dishes to Parker. Back to Gervin, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And now Orlando on the break. That shot off. Good D by Parker. So it's the Spurs now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, there are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is. But no matter what, Kawhi is always in the discussion.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Here's Gervin, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Hardaway. Count the basket. Hardaway's got 27.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And it's Leonard missing. The Magic trail by 16. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And San Antonio has possession. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. From 17 feet out, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
For Orlando, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. That free throw good from Hardaway. Spurs leading by 11. And here is Moore. He's got 5. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And it's blocked. And now running up the court, Lewis pushing it up. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Fires top of the key. And the jumper is good. Ginobili's got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside, Scott. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. 4 on the clock. Hardaway. Here's Lewis. And he converts the layup. Lewis has got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Hardaway with the steal. Here's the break. For the finish. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And so it's San Antonio, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. A fantastic first quarter from Tony Parker. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
Well, the perimeter shooting is the reason they're ahead. I think we'll probably see more of that in the second half, especially if they can stay hot. Man, it's so hot, I gotta take my suit off.
And over to Kenny. How about what you saw from the Magic?
Well, after the field goal percentage they allowed in the first half, it's time for them to get tough. That's right, tough. If they're going to stay in this game, they'll need to turn this into a street fight. Get physical.
And that's going to do it for our half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Penny Hardaway.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
On the court for San Antonio, we've got Kawhi Leonard driven out there with Parker, and it's Duncan, and it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. The feed to Duncan, and Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there, just hammering it home.
Hardaway finds Scott. His 3-pointers off the mark. San Antonio leading by 9. Here's Gervin. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Gervin's got 12 points in the game. Hardaway against Parker. It's Hardaway with the drive.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Hey, guys, you think he can send a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Teardrop shot, and Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got 5 rebounds tonight. Scott kicks to Shaq. Back to Scott. Inside. Here's Shaq. Rebound San Antonio. Duncan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Parker. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Pass to Leonard. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Hardaway against Parker. Duncan high post. Good D by Hardaway. The Magic trail by 7. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Shaq. McGrady's got 12 points in the game.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Parker outside. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
And in college, Leonard was a 25% shooter from 3. Boy, how times have changed.
And that one's good. McGrady.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Robinson against Shaq. Robinson left side. Orlando grabs the miss. Trying to get open is Lewis. Spurs leading by 5. And here's Leonard from 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 8th assist in the game. And it's Orlando's ball. Hardaway passes to Lewis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Parker.
And Lewis, one of those guys that can fit into a lot of different roles. But depending on what his team needs, he's got a diverse skill set. He's got size, and this guy loves shooting the 3.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The pass to Bowen. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for San Antonio. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Orlando making some changes. Howard's checked in for Lewis, and it's Hill in for Scott. Robinson kicks to Aldridge. Here's the floater, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Silas. Makes it off the glass. Silas has got 12 in the game.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Out to the wing. Howard, the pass to McGrady. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
On improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
San Antonio leading by 7. San Antonio calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Silas passes to Moore. Over McGrady. That one a little long.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Pass to Howard. Outside Hardaway. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Hardaway has got 48.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Here's Silas. He's got 12. Just 5 on the clock. That's good from 17 feet away. Silas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jumpers.
That shot, no good. Spurs leading by 7, and there's the call on Howard. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Goes up to the stripe. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
San Antonio making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. Free throw, no good for McGrady. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw, no good.
And what a tremendous career for LaMarcus Aldridge. I mean, so many double-doubles. A rim protector, makes plays for others. Man, the list goes on.
Hardaway with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Duncan brings the double team. 1:27 left in the 3rd quarter. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Hill.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Ginobili with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Good on the shot. And so here's Orlando. Feeds it to O'Neal. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Hardaway with the steal. O'Neal, great positioning on the putback.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Spurs leading by 4. Silas passes to Duncan. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
And the Spurs making a change here. Leonard's checked in.
He's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
Ginobili the pass to Leonard. The high post shot kept alive. Duncan. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
The Magic trail by 7. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
No good from Duncan. Hill drives in, and it's Hill with the jam.
Yeah, that says it all right there. Grant Hill finishing the drive with some thunder. When he's moving at full speed, boy, it looks like he can fly.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
and he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for Orlando, they've got Howard. Hardaway is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Hill in at the 3. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
And Parker comes with the help. Hardaway dishes to Hill. Drills it from outside.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
And that one's good. Parker.
And Parker is just so clever at finding ways to score off the drive as he demonstrates there.
Howard kicks to Hill. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Orlando has possession. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Duncan. Leonard finds Ginobili. Over McGrady. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Parker passes to Leonard. Rebound by the Magic. Shaq's got 11 rebounds in the game. Count it. Hardaway's got 56 points in the game.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
San Antonio calls timeout.
40.
A different look now for San Antonio. Robinson's checked in for Elliott, and Gervin subbed in for Manu Ginobili. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
But too bad his scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Well, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Hill. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. And the Magic lead by 1.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Orlando.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on David Robinson. And the first one at the line is good. Hardaway hits them both. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Gervin outside. Parker right side. Shot from the wing. And another basket for San Antonio.
And looking like Parker is in that zone.
Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
San Antonio trailing here. Parker dishes to Robinson. Duncan outside.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
Hardaway against Parker. Here's Shaq. And at last, they get one to fall. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds. Here's Parker. Count that bucket. Parker's got 23 points. Now here's Hardaway. McGrady outside. Outside Hill. Shoots over Leonard. Out to Hardaway. Orlando moving the ball around. Over Parker. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Hill against Gervin. Passes to Duncan. Leonard looking over the floor. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to Howard. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 16-6 run. And that one's good. McGrady.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Spurs trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Parker kicks to Duncan. Now Parker. Just 5 to shoot. High arcing shot. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And Howard with the stuff.
This is what great players do. Howard relishes the chance to hit these important shots.
1:58 left in the fourth. It's Robinson high post. Hill with some nice D.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
And that one's good. McGrady.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
In perfect timing, with a small lead, they're doing all they can to protect it.
D2 from Robinson. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got 15 rebounds here tonight. McGrady. Good D by Parker. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 7. Leonard the pass to Parker. 1:09 left in the game. The shot, no good. And Orlando the other way now. And here is Hardaway. Pass to Howard. The 3 from Hill. Rebound San Antonio. 44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And it's Parker in the corner. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
And Tony Parker does it again. My.
Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Gervin. Hardaway against Parker. And Parker comes with the help. Hardaway kicks to McGrady. Howard, the pass to Hardaway. There's the pass to Hill. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. But they get it back.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
It's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those feet.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 6. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Penny Hardaway.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth
the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It falls!
Great work right there on the inbounds play. Getting the bucket before the D has time to react.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and quick. No room for error, no time to waste.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Parker outside. The shot will not fall. And so it's Orlando winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.